Your phone says it's your bank. Your email says your benefits are in danger. And then a voice that sounds exactly like your grandson begs you not to tell anyone. All of it can be fake. Scammers stole billions from older adults in recent reports, and the tactics are getting harder to spot. The calls can look real. The emails can feel official. And now, even the voice on the line may not be who you think it is. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 scams seniors need to watch for right now, the one red flag that exposes each one, and exactly what to do the moment it happens so you don't panic and make a costly mistake. Stay to the end, because one of these scams can now sound exactly like someone in your own family. One simple phrase will help you through almost every scam on this list. Stop. Hang up. Check it yourself. Let's start with the one that catches people off guard because it looks so believable. Your phone rings, you look down, and the caller ID shows your bank. Not an unknown number, not a random caller, your actual bank name, maybe even the same number printed on the back of your card. So you answer. The person on the line sounds calm, professional, and urgent. They say there is suspicious activity on your account. A transfer is pending. Your card may be compromised. They say they just need to verify a few details right now to stop the fraud. That is where the trap closes. Red flag. The urgency is immediate. And the caller wants sensitive information while you are scared. Here is what many people do not realize. Caller ID can be spoofed. A scammer can make a call look like it is coming from your real bank, even when it is not. That is what makes this scam so dangerous. If someone calls and asks for account details, a PIN, a one-time security code, or other personal information while claiming your money is in danger, do not stay on the call and do not trust the number on the screen. What to do immediately? Hang up. Turn your bank card over. Call the customer service number printed on the back yourself. Not the number that called you. Not the number they give you. Call the number on your card. Because with scams like this, the goal is not to sound suspicious. The goal is to sound helpful, just long enough to make you cooperate. Stop. Hang up. Check it yourself. And now the next scam is even more unsettling, because this time, it may not sound like a stranger at all. Imagine your phone rings and you hear your daughter crying, or your son, or your grandson. They sound frightened, breathless, panicked. They say, "Please help me, I need money right now." And every instinct in you says this is real, because you know that voice. That is exactly why this scam works. Scammers can now use a short audio clip pulled from a video, a voicemail, or social media, and use AI tools to create a voice that sounds like someone you know. Same tone, same rhythm, sometimes even the same little speech habits. Red flag. A familiar voice is asking for urgent money, secrecy, or immediate action before you have time to think. Your brain wants to trust what it recognizes. That is human. But scammers know that. They are counting on emotion to outrun judgment. What to do immediately? Do not send money. Do not keep talking out of panic. Ask a question only the real person would know, or better yet, hang up and call them back on the number you already have saved. Even better, set up a family safe word. Now, today, before this ever happens. One simple word shared only inside your family can shut down a fake call in seconds. A real loved one will know it. A scammer will not. If this video is already making you think of someone in your family who needs to see it, that is a good sign. Share it with them after you finish, because these scams work best when families never talk about them. Now, let's move to the version of this scam that existed before AI and still works every day. You get a call from a number you do not recognize. A young voice says, "Grandma, it's me. Or, "Grandpa, please do not hang up. They say they were in a car accident. They got arrested. They are stuck in another state. Something happened, and they need money immediately." Then a second voice gets on the call. A fake lawyer, a fake police officer, a fake hospital worker, someone meant to sound official. Then comes the most important line in the whole scam. "Please do not tell the rest of the family. That is not a side detail. That is the giveaway. Red flag, secrecy." Scammers want to isolate you from the very people who would stop you from sending the money. They want speed, pressure, and silence. And notice how they want payment. Gift cards, cash pickup, wire transfer, cryptocurrency, or some other method that is hard or impossible to reverse once it is sent. That is another major warning sign. What to do immediately? Hang up. Call your grandchild directly using the number you already know. If they do not answer, call another family member before doing anything else. Real emergencies can be checked. Real family members do not need secrecy to be helped. Stop. Hang up. Check it yourself. The next scam sounds much more official. That is why people lower their guard. This one usually comes by email or by text. It may say your Medicare benefits need to be updated, or that your Social Security account is on hold, or that you need to verify your information immediately to avoid losing access to something important. The message often looks polished. Government logo, formal language, clean layout, sometimes even your name. And then there is a button. Verify now. Update now. Fix this now. That button is the trap. Social Security has specifically warned about scam emails that look official, and Medicare warns people not to share their Medicare number or personal information with someone who contacts them unless you reached out first and gave them permission to contact you. Red flag, pressure to click a link or to provide sensitive information through an unsolicited message. The message may look official. That does not mean it is official. What to do immediately? Do not click the link. Do not open attachments. Do not reply. If you are worried it might be real, go to the official website by typing the address into your browser yourself, or call the official number you look up independently. For Medicare matters, call 1-800-MEDICARE. For Social Security matters, go directly to the official site yourself rather than using a link in a message. The scam is not just the fake logo. The scam is the pressure. And the last scam on this list is quieter than the others, which is exactly why it slips past so many people. No urgent phone call, no crying voice, no fake bank alert, just a small charge on your statement that is easy to miss. It often starts with something that seems harmless: a free trial, a supplement offer, a discount club, a wellness product, a streaming service, or a deal that asks you to just pay shipping. You enter your card because it looks low risk. Then a week later or a month later, the charges begin. Sometimes the company name on the statement looks unfamiliar. Sometimes the cancellation process is confusing on purpose. Sometimes the offer was designed from the start to roll you into recurring charges unless you manage to stop it in time. Red flag. The word free still requires your credit card, and the terms are easy to miss. What to do immediately? Review your bank and credit card statements line by line every month. If you see a charge you do not recognize, contact your bank or card issuer right away. Do not wait and hope it goes away. The sooner you catch a suspicious charge, the better your chance of stopping more from coming. And if something calls itself free but needs your card before you can even try it, slow down. Read every line. That one pause can save you months of frustration. So let's bring this down to the two actions that matter most. First, talk to your family and set a safe word. Second, check your latest bank or credit card statement for any charge you do not recognize. Those two habits alone can block some of the most common scams hitting older adults right now. And the people running these scams are counting on confusion, panic, and silence. Now you know the pattern. They create urgency, they push secrecy, They want you to act before you think. So remember the phrase, stop, hang up, check it yourself. And if you want to stay ahead of what AI is changing next, not just how it can be used against seniors, but how seniors can use it safely and confidently, watch the next video on your screen.